Okay, we are going to start the start the event. I mean, thingy. There's two welcome quests here, so yes, let's start finally. 20 minutes into the thing. Yeah. We're actually gonna meet Barker, which I am really stoked for meeting Barker. I wonder how long into the time quest we meet him. Hopefully relatively soon. I would hope in the first 20 minutes we meet Barker, if not sooner. Knowing Genshin and considering last Arkham Quest, this Arkham Quest is probably another 4-hour Arkham Quest. So I probably won't do both today's stream. It really depends. Because the 4-hour one drained me last time. Like, I got completely drained. It was just not nice. All in all, it was a nice experience. It was like an enjoyable event, don't get me wrong, but I took breaks from doing the actual quest while I was still streaming, of course. Just took breaks between it because it was like such a drain. The side quest game does make it feel longer, but it actually makes it feel nice to expand the characters. Because people who do the Arkham quest don't always do the story quests. I know that for a fact. Like, I didn't really do a lot of story quests for a while. I cleared out most, but I still got some left over. Which I need to do, which I'll be done for videos and stuff like that.
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town.
Yeah. Which I'll be done for videos.
Still no news
Did we get a new place for like this, or are we just in Nod-Krai still? Or not Nod-Krai, but in, like, just Nod-Krai, not getting a new place in general. I don't know.
There's no way we've seen the last of him.
Yeah, we're here.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
Oh, who are you now?
Mr. Flint has been looking for you.
Ah, yes, Flint. Mr. Flint,
There's
sorry.
been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
The wild hunt? Uh-oh.
What is my problem again?
Come on, let's go.
I love the fact that like Genshin's like yes, the traveler's like yes, I need to find my sister, but then I'm gonna stop every and all things I can for no reason. If it's me and I had to go, yeah, best believe I'm not risking my life for people I don't even know. Why skirk in Nod Town? What are you doing? Just like being up child, being up tentacular, throwing in through pools again. I've seen like a meme of Skirk consistently just like throwing tentacular as a weapon and stuff like that. So funny. I don't want to, just to be sure, I don't think there's any new places, right? Doesn't appear to be. This here will probably be less than my 5-hour video because that video, like, other people had 4 hours, I had somehow another long hour video on it. I don't know how that ended up happening, but I did, so yes. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be, so. Also, for my Auroran build video, I do have Auroran in the team because he actually does help. So that's nice. I'm assuming that is why you need me, Flint. You're not here. Oh, what, Flint? You just gonna magically appear? I don't trust this. I am healing my characters. Is this where Varka was? Is this where Varka was, or is this where our spaceship was? I have no idea. Indeed.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
I think I remember her saying that from the trailer.
Is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon
I would
wasn't
assume
enough.
Riri is gonna be way stronger than before,
Seriously
right?
still getting stronger? What's his endgame here? Everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
I swear we always show up late. Like, why does the game all make us always show up late? Why can't we show up early for once? Like, we're always
We've all been
behind.
on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again.
All the factions to Nod-Krai come together. Coming together.
It's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any
I
trace of his
doubt anyone
presence.
would. I doubt Riri
That
would
is,
like
until this
open that.
morning, when a ratnik
Okay.
found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the Crystalite itself is physically intact. but the Kuvaki it contained is all but
Maybe it's just the
completely
battle Riri
diminished.
had with
Sure
Varka.
that Rare did this.
Yeah, Riri.
Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
I mean, the Abyss probably
Kawaki
could.
loss has
Maybe.
reached critical levels. Reiki of Solnari set to maximum threat level.
Not obviously on the scale of a
Warning,
Riri
unless
would, but like,
de-escalation measures are taken
I would
soon,
assume
he will
the
pose a
Abyss
threat
would
beyond our ability to
do
contain.
can do
The
something like that.
consequences could be catastrophic.
Also, I forgot Alakina's going to be in this event,
Do you
in this quest
remember when we
somehow.
encountered
I don't even
Riri
know
just
why
after
she's in
regaining his
Nod-Krai
body? There wasn't a shred of sanity
or the
left.
Have. Plus,
Nothing but madness and rage.
I don't get along with her character. What? She's a nice character, but I don't get along with her, especially with the way. Yeah. I saw like a clip. I'm pretty sure it's in a story quest, which I just don't want to do because I don't want to experience it myself. That she completely one-sidedly beats us. Yeah. I haven't done a story quest because I don't want to experience that. I remember it well. He was already extremely dangerous even then. Well, it makes sense. He's getting stronger. He said that was only 10% of his power, which is still crazy strong. Like, that was crazy strong. Still crazy. Okay, I checked my voice. Stuff swagging all out. Great.
Didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving
saw
about
it.
how nothing in this world mattered to him.
Well, from what I remember, he shouted out all the names of the other sinners, right? Or so-called sinners, and then the world don't matter to him because he lost his heart because we shouted it. I think, right?
Ooh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it.
Which probably even better than that.
But the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Nod-Krai, waiting for his chance to strike.
I want someone to say boom right to our face.
Chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows.
I would say he's
Unless
injured, right?
Something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
Yeah.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
That actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time.
Yeah.
He had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many
And
unanswered
then
questions here.
the three
He
in the
could be
feed,
right
like
under our noses, and
Sandra
we'd still
in
be
the
in
feed.
dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to
Oh yeah,
achieve.
Danes. That's just reminded me.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna wait till
And
it's really
we wouldn't
talking.
even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this.
I hope we bring up Dainsleif, but Dainsleif is going to be in this event, in this quest. I completely forgot. I don't know if it's just this act or next act, but he's in this event, in this quest, which I am so hyped for. I honestly completely forgot that Dainsleif's in her.
I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together,
I don't think he's
every
been in
scrap
like a
of
main
intel in
Arkham quest
Nod-Krai,
before. He's been in Arkham
we
quest near the
still
end,
wouldn't
don't he?
find more than like 3 useful facts about him. So if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. And if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look.
Paimon, we literally not. Please say we bring up Dainsleif. Please say. Like, I know he's in this event and all, but there's no reason for us not to say we have a friend Dainsleif. I know we have no way to contact him, but I'm sure we can get into contact with him faster than we can conduct an investigation, right? And I feel like Dainsleif also personally is knowing if we're being smart, knowing Dainsleif, he would want to be here with the Rachel, with the River present, right?
Last time we had Marionette and her big robo buddy to help us, and we still barely
She didn't really
hung
help. She
around.
interfered.
If we had to face him alone, oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking
Also,
about
Marinette's her name. I don't know why I
What
said
are we supposed to
Sandra
do
was
if
her
it's like
robot,
this
right?
big?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked
Why did
the
that
quarry,
sound so
I'd say
dark?
it's likely he'll target other places
Well,
rich
I
in
do have a
Kuvaki,
hunch about his
somewhere
next
like the
move.
Eye of
And then it
Krabi.
went so light.
or the Pillar of Embla.
Also,
One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
yeah, you really won't.
Well, I do have a little hunch about... Well, I do
I
have
do
a
have a
little
little
hunch
hunch
about
about
his
his
next
next
move.
move.
Given that
He tagged the
quarry,
it goes so lighter.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
Okay, something you should never
I
do, but
agree.
sure.
We should split up. Right now, Rerear's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's
Dips
regroup on
Flins,
Hisi
dips with
Island.
Flins.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Wasn't it Lauma scared of Flins before, like?
Splitting up's always gonna be risky.
Literally
I guess we don't have
everything
much choice,
doesn't
right?
end well when you
We're
split
in
up
a
with
race
people.
against time here. And if we do run into Rear, what then?
We run away, clearly.
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting. Run like the
Yes.
wind. Didn't you say the third rule was go with the flow?
That's the fourth.
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation,
Ooh.
go with the flow.
I really-
means go find backup.
I really hate when they do this because sometimes these like angles mean there's someone hiding there, but sometimes they're just angles. You know what I mean? Like sometimes they'll show someone hiding there, but sometimes they'll also be like they don't bother showing it and it is someone hiding there. So I don't know if someone's hiding there or they've just shown a weird angle.
Agreed. If anyone finds
So it's had
much
like
as a
gone around
trace
there
of
because they
Rerear,
do it so
do
annoyingly
not
often.
pursue him. Get
I'm
out
like,
of
is
the
someone
area
hiding
and
there?
alert the rest
I
of
can't
us
tell.
as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
Yeah.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anetha.
Safety
Let's go.
first is split up. Don't really go in the same sentence, but sure. Yes. A quiet, like literally so quiet with no music in the background talk. Do I not have music on sync? Sorry. I don't know what. I can hear music now actually. Go to the first meeting slave, okay. Are we going to all three locations or are we going to one? Ah, Flynn's, Lauma, and Yehuda. Why the heck is Yehuda here? Like, doesn't she
Any leads?
work for the
Nope.
thing, Neffa?
Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting on a
wonder
powder
if
keg
Neffa
that
knows
could
of
go
Dave's
off
stuff.
at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this. So, you guys didn't find anything either? Not loving the word either. How about you, Flint's?
I
Oh,
questioned
so
a few
we were-
at Miki and
that was us
eventually
looking,
narrowed my
okay, sure.
investigation down to one
I'm fine with
suspicious
that because not much
individual.
they make us like just
But
search
by
where
the
we
time I got to
basically
his
tap all that
place,
and
he was already
do
gone.
nothing.
Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
Could be that. Or someone being on to him is either Vodka or Dainsleif is hunting in which he knows, obviously he personally knows Dainsleif, I would assume, right?
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since
I like what
regaining
Kai's
his
just
body, he
hunting one of
seems
the
to have
5
lost
sinners.
all interest
Five,
in the
right? 5
fragment in
sinners?
my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Anefa turn up some leads.
They
Darn
get
it,
shot
Maria.
right now.
If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one! Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it, I swear!
It's
No,
Nafa running or
It's
something.
coming from Silver Moon Hall.
Or
The
not.
Lady Kuthar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
I was expecting to get gagged, but I guess not. Riri, she's hunting. I guess she does have like a lot of moon energy, you know, right? She does a lot of moon things, so that makes sense. Like Kawaki. Well, that was close.
Why is he attacking
Hey,
me?
come fight me fair and square.
No time for questions.
Get rid of all that power and fight with bare hands. Why are we the only people fighting? Come on, throw your fist in. Yo, you talking big?
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kuthar out of here.
On it.
Okay. Yo, it's like, don't worry about it. Oh, you want to give me an excuse to leave? Fair. Oh, please, Dainslev, intervene. Oh. What do you think you're doing?
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness. Thalindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out.
Find a way for what? Bark off. Yeah, Yoda, come on, do something. I did nothing. Yoda, you're useless. So I say, you literally did nothing there. You got the goddess injured. Okay. We shall leave then, sure. In nothing to show the van. Oh yeah, we're holding a hand for her energy. Oh, she's teleporting us away. Nah, take that. The fight's always weak with you. Get a grip, man. What we done? No, bring out the pictures. And they're dead.
Find them, even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Well, clearly you didn't kill Varka because Varka shows up later. So like you ran away from Varka, right?
That was too close. Oh, we barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's one of the 5 sinners, and that probably wasn't his full strength either. Yep, makes sense.
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question. When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kuthar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kuthar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Yep.
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, But there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But
Maybe
since
he's
he
held his
hunts the
sister
power
in
of
a
the
good time.
moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own.
Covets, we
The list
covets.
goes on. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
We are like in a fog of
Counter
like.
strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this.
Come on, we got this.
Surely
Just
our only
tell him to
option
fight
is
fair and
run.
square.
He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nod-Krai undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
By the way, I still love Yehuda's like little like in mind like interactions. It's so fun. It's so fun to just listen to.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Oh, if you're that, you know, I was gonna stop you, but if you want it that badly, you can distract the guy.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Yes, man, do you not hear her?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk
But it
your
makes
necks
sense. It's
on
gonna
my
get more
behalf.
powerful, so it's gonna be more
A
of a hard
coyote
enemy.
doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Lama? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style. Yeah, we can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
Yeah.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To
I
talk
can.
of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say, that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
The race true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Running away won't solve anything. We stand and fight the battle. Okay. We're redoing this. We're fighting one of the 5 sinners. I'm really happy we're fighting one of the 5 sinners, to be honest, because normally in this kind of stuff, I don't know if he's gonna die. If he's confirmed to be playable, I doubt he'll die. Maybe he'll be sealed of his power or something like that. I don't see him as a playable character, but like he could be something like how the Fatui are, like one of the Fatui are dead, and the others are kind of be playable. He could be one of the 5 that dies. And like Cappuccino is obviously not dead yet. He is a Fatui member. He's not taken dead, so he could come back as a playable character. Yeah. So we'll see if we kill him, but we'll have to see. Running away won't solve anything. We stand and fight no matter what. But nothing.
I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade.
Oh.
They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return.
I feel like some people pray
And
for
then
that, but they obviously don't
expect
expect
you to
it.
perform
Some people just
miracles
like,
for
pray
them,
for us in
as if
general.
that were
Or you
their
pray for good
entitlement.
faith and stuff like that, and goodwill.
If it were me,
But like in a world where
might have walked
God's
away
like
too.
kind of known to be
But I
real and
believe
it's
that
kind of confirmed,
time
right?
can
You would definitely
change
pray more,
everything.
and you would definitely
And that
convert
sometimes
more stuff from
it
my
takes
God, right?
losing something
I can see
precious
that happening.
to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family.
Ooh.
You were born here, and now you've
She
returned.
need to read them.
Who knows? Perhaps it was the
Like,
moonlight
fully.
that guided you home.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
We'll find a way. It's our turn to help you now. Sure.
Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly
Will she
shrinking away.
eventually? Will she get her power back at the end of this? I
No.
think.
It has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The three moons belong to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon's power.
The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other two.
Okay.
Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow.
Okay.
But this method of recovery is
I'm not really
painfully
understanding
slow.
the show.
If only we could find the...
Oh.
It's the Wild Hunt! Ah, even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
You poor lost lamb.
Oh, you know that's the thing again?
Insulation chamber deployed.
The long sleep beckons.
Ah, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
I forgot how annoying it is to see these balls.
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's health to escape. This goes on much longer.
What is that about past screen?
Look, your rainbow!
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe. Close your eyes.
For the everlasting past, leave this.
You basically use Sentinels and use that for the other stuff. Good look how the support lens like.
Be silent. To dust. Steady now.
Annihilation mode.
Rush attack!
By the frost moon of old.
Observe. Close your eyes.
How long is this? Oh my god. This goes on forever. Break out the log. I'm doing break down means just kill
Night coming.
Yeah, time work out. Is River coming out? Ooh, that's fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! So that's what I was like, fuck off. Oh my god, I'm actually happy Fuck is there. Fuck off. Let's go. Come on, talk.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
They don't give me a question mark.
Who are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
I don't like he has like he's standing in some heroic pose, man. I'm not complaining. We got vodka finally. We teleport him. Man, it's like resistant music. I'm really hyped. I'm really excited.
Wow. Where are we? This is
Yeah, where
so
are
well
we?
hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nod-Krai, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network.
The normal intelligence network.
AKA the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nod-Krai, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nod-Krai should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Yeah, you can tell us up.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe.
Okay.
I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
What do you mean luck would have it?
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now.
So that's what we have
What
got.
exactly has been happening in Nod-Krai?
I'm really happy that we got
Why is
vodka
the
now.
Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
I brings vodka up to speed with what happened before.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it.
Yeah, you left us, man.
So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nod-Krai is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
And now I've wrapped my head around
truly
it.
sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life.
It seems a lot of people in this room do respect vodka. Well, from what I've seen of people who spoke up, yeah, at the very least.
To be perfectly honest,
Like Flynn hasn't said a word.
For all the time
I mean, Flynn said it's decent way, like, sees you as a threat, that's about all.
Completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable.
Okay.
But now that a new variable has come into play,
I played some like kind of
threat may
resistance
well
music
take
here,
a
and I'm just
different
like
course.
just listening to it.
A new variable? You mean us?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rarier is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I would say Arlecchino, but if Columbina doesn't have a clue, I don't know. But Arlecchino's own Alice could be coming here. It did seem like a spell. Alice?
I hadn't heard the story.
But like, Bok is also known as, so I don't know.
Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nod-Krai and Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted.
Okay.
And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan.
Yeah, it could be a thing, because he's pretty well known in here.
That he orchestrated all of this by himself.
Yeah, it could be something else, so maybe someone else.
And the Raker of Solnari. Nod-Krai of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
That face.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rarier. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nod-Krai's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rarier in his current state.
Is this when Nefer
let
goes
alone
in?
with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power. And the Eternal Moon's marrow resides
Yeah,
within
and
the treasure.
Bok is here for the moon. It all come into place.
Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
And she can actually be helpful.
Moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they
Boggy
hold
just whips
further
out.
secrets beyond our understanding.
I feel like Vodka
According to
is
my
here for the moon
analysis,
to me. It
this
would
solution
make
is
sense if he
feasible.
had the moon married, to be
However,
fair.
it is subject to
Like,
one
moon,
condition.
monster, you know what I mean.
How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
We have to see if we can.
The Experimental Design Bureau?
We have to see
Are
Marinette.
you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Marinette.
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
Oh, Saint Joan is
It's a
the
long
Korean name,
way
I'm
from
assuming.
here to the Experimental Design Bureau.
Oh, Saint Joan is
There's a
Norman name,
high
I have no
chance
idea.
you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I will go with her.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rarier's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his Wild Hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself.
Yeah.
His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title.
Did he die in the
Raker
moon or
of
something?
Sonari.
Or like something like
The
that?
Wild Hunt has plagued Nod-Krai for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nod-Krai.
Please
has
say
a
they
clue,
bring up
but
things to
she
this.
has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's
Ah,
a rather
that's all.
hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
She heard me.
No one's surprised that she's here.
Boss! What are you doing here?
Oh, there.
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rerir. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nod-Krai. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot?
Yeah, they're the Northern Intelligence Network, which
Is that supposed to be super hidden?
I believe the Luke, they helped the Luke before, so I think she knows the Luke. I could be wrong.
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nod-Krai without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
You mean you're...
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
You bring Nerf up to speed on what's happening.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, I didn't. I
If
saw
you
it's coming.
insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous.
Why do we need
Unless
to help again?
You're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful?
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone.
I don't know why
for good,
Jehoiada was
boss.
there, to be honest.
If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
Yoda literally is a Zen Zone Zero character, and I will not. I will stand by
I'm
that.
always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again.
I really hate characters like this. Like, I like these characters, but at the same time, sometimes they can be super annoying. Like, oh, let me... For someone Dory, like, trying to steal more of me, man.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
Someone's gonna hear us now.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you. So we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Oh,
Come
Flynn's...
off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Krumkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nod-Krai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
I really hope we get more of like vodka and like Arno moments, because honestly because they unlock vodka and all that. It's pretty nice. That like old conversation was like sick. Sorry, my mouth kind of thing like controls underneath it. That whole conversation was epic. That's all I can put. Oh, we have like a whole board map. Oh, that's cool. That's sick. Are we gonna like? I'm assuming we might view each location and each scenario.
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
What are you gonna do about it?
We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck.
I like how these nobodies talk to us like this.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Zandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
Yeah, listen to your boss.
But
Are you going to make me repeat that?
Yeah,
no,
it's that fool.
my lady.
Zandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
I love that little comedy stuff. Oh my god, this song playing in the background too. Yeah, don't ever talk to me like that again. So it is 7 o'clock in the morning. I've not slept. I am very like talkative. Really, I shouldn't be too talkative, but you know, it is what it is.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Oh, you know, sir.
Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nod-Krai?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nod-Krai are me and... What is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Rebrier is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
But she doesn't look surprised. She must have known more than she was letting on. I don't understand what Aquino has to do with the iridescent moon married, but at this point I have no choice but to go along with Columbina's plan.
Is that a no then?
We're only doing this to stop where he's our common enemy.
As if I need reminding.
Because I'm
was
I'm
this
happy that
close to
Alakina's
settling
back,
things
don't get
with
me
him.
wrong. But like,
Someone
but
decided
sometimes
to
like,
whisk me away
you know,
to their weird little garden.
yeah, she's just that person who's like, as if I need,
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than the multi-centenarian goddess, who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
okay.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of
Does she like?
entertainment.
Does she? I'm assuming they really care for each other, but like they obviously don't show it. Or was she genuinely trying to introduce Columbia to new flavors? Maybe all that coldness is just an act that they actually get along.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again. Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together.
You had to mention that, didn't you? You had to mention that.
Have
The best
Favonia
to remember.
pass a message to
Sealed.
Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move.
We got a
Back
tea
when you were
party.
under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear.
That's literally like,
I
Fadil.
get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
She says that, but she's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Labina.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
Let's go. We better not keep Vodka and the others waiting.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer. Huh?
All the king is behind us.
Listen.
Rara.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt.
We can leave her. We can leave Baron. Come on, we can get out of her.
Uninvited guests trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area.
I'm assuming Arlecchino will end up, helping us or something.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
Yeah, we can leave.
You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure
She
that won't
really
happen
is
again.
upholding her
The
creations,
entire
huh?
Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
One second, I need to like do this. She's really upholding like Polonia beating like right here. But she won't let it go.
Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapons system.
Just be careful, okay?
Don't tell me what to do. Look, if you're leaving, make it
Jeez,
quick.
someone has anger
Or you'll
issues.
just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back.
Please say thank. Please say thank you just to Noya. I actually want to say thank you just to Noya. Because I
You're
know
not
I will
getting
get a
another
reaction out.
invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you. Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off.
Oh.
It's your wild hunt monstrosities versus my...
I really want them just to be destroyed
Let's see who
immediately.
comes out on top.
Oh, are we doing something? Oh, okay. Another like kind of thing. Fizz, we've only been in this quest for like an hour and this is already sick. Okay, so what we're just doing the wild hunt. Oh my god. I'm gonna shoot their heads. I'll shoot their body. He's shooting that body. Oh, you know. The sensitivity is so slow. I don't know. Oh, the hell's that the one? Yeah, okay, do this again. Oh, we got different. Feels lots more nice on to do. So we get infinite ammo because they have infinite resources, kind of theory. When you spawn the wild bomb inside like the lab, right, there's like fog that like makes them come in, right? How long is this? What, 3? Oh,
Keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
sniping now. Oh. I really hate you just snipers in this game. How do you hit me from over there? That's no way it's someone right behind me, or something, right?
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
Just want to help, but we're clearly controlling the robots. I don't understand though.
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
Dino, you kind of need to help us. We're getting crowded there. Headshot.
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
She seems like she's like Arno. I don't know that's her name, but that Arno in that aspect, right? Like she cares about machines a lot. It appears. You can't just let me
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to. Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
didn't turn out. Her area is so sick. I thought they were the shutdown, so I don't know how that's going different.
Polonia, get him!
He's got to complete this trailer time.
Since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this. Once
Did we not tell it her actually how he's got stronger?
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Curse it. Moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Promise that she can complete this round. Okay, we don't see what happens. I would assume Arlecchino helps them, but she's so like she loves that robot man. Okay, we'll see what happens here now. Yes, a door. Lovely.
So this is your method for investigating Rarier's
Not now, but in a
past.
minute I might make something to eat.
It almost looks
Depends,
like
I
some
want
kind
my
of
parents to swing over the picture.
ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon.
Huh?
But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where
There's
Boss
a
is
Summer event,
from.
but I think it's
And
not out
with my
yet. It'll probably be out
shopkeeper
tomorrow.
who sold me my treasure compass.
Like event thing, which I cannot wait to do.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got
Or whenever it
planned,
comes out.
but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rarier myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our
Ordinary
paths should
is
never
far
have
from ordinary,
crossed,
mate.
yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it
Yeah.
gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Yeah.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death.
Yeah.
It's bad luck.
Totally.
For once, I
If
agree
you guys
with
aren't
you.
dying, you'll
When
lose
you're
your
up
clever
against a
characters.
foe
But
like
again, Genshin
Rarier,
could have like
There's
yes,
no
try
such
kill
thing
fake
as being
characters.
too prepared.
But if they do that, I download cool characters that are like
Is there
you know,
anything I can do to
relatively
help?
new.
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Eh? Find who?
Dainsliff.
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
I thought she was gonna say Dane Circle. I don't know who she knows, that's the thing. But I don't know, I have no idea why she would know Dane Smith. Dory?
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the
Dory.
big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in more.
Dory.
I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely isn't see at all.
Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Nod-Krai, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Nod-Krai. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer.
Ah, yeah.
Any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble? I've got everything you could possibly need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Nod-Krai in the near future. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Possible anyway.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, this is for my personal use only!
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Oh, I'm happy that Dory's getting this.
You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
Okay, so what is it?
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
That's probably not a good thing. Good, you might find a new shop to attend. To let you go.
Excellent.
How
Everything
does
is
that
well and
how does
truly
that
ready.
even work?
The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound. Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past.
Okay, we're peering into boss.
I made it.
Okay, so we are in. I feel like you failed for a
I
second.
don't recognize this style of architecture.
Wait, we're peering into his boss. So this. Oh my god, this is actually big.
Simple furnishings, table and chairs.
I hope we see more South Korea. Maybe even our sister.
More ordinary house than I might have expected.
Maybe even ask them to pass.
Looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria.
Could be.
Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
This is actually big. Oh, I wish our travel was here, but well, it works out. A handwritten note.
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime.
Sister, mother,
P.S.
wife.
New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few
Don't know that name's
teacups
gonna be
and a pin
important,
rack.
but
Hope you like them.
Probably not.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
This should be like an old friend, or maybe on the opposite as us.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindus was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
Oh, Flinders.
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindus. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Cumbrian, or at least that they were passing themselves off as one. The author handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither slowy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page had been torn off, and now it's going to remain a mystery.
Did Rary rip it out himself?
Maybe, or someone else said. But pen marked like the easily be traced with something like draw to add some color. You just need to find the angle. When Nefa looks around, she sees a fine curl pencil on the desk. For long, she has restored the missing words. Oh, so what? We just journal on the table. Why is it like saying journal table still? When it's I'm assuming it's Steffels, or at least just narrator. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a router, more episode way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool.
Oh, so you met someone you cares about. Cool for you.
The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
Ooh.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
Right, before I can't see outside. You can see a bit outside of the windows. I feel like we're gonna see something related to Conrad more than this, hopefully. Ooh, observe Conrad's various memories. I really ran into it, so I'll be right back. So you just have to like go chart ways and that.
Revere, over here.
Dang! Oh, and
Yeah, looks like
Vittleson here?
so that's like former Revere.
Sir.
Hello there, Revere. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
Oh yeah, see Dane's stuff. Yes, Dane's
so
stuff.
I invited him over
That's
for a
Dane's
drink.
stuff in the past. Oh my god.
Even the court prophet deserves a
Please
break
say
every
like
now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Oh, we're not seeing Dane's stuff, we're just seeing him from his perspective.
If you told me
I
that
thought we
a
saw
few
Dane's
years ago,
stuff.
I
I was like,
wouldn't
huh,
believe you
they look pretty similar. We're not gonna see the past Dane's
So,
stuff, apparently.
You planning to come clean about your job
Like,
then?
there's no one there.
I'm guessing you
There's
still
no one
haven't
by that
told her.
bar.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed? It's nothing.
Jake's invisible. That's what's up.
Vadafulnir, Dainslift's elder brother.
Oh.
Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rare looked like back in the
You
day.
don't want to get an
Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he
Yeah,
used
what
to
made
be.
him like be this human? I do hope they do this with Lava Sense, maybe. Like we actually see the horse, even if it is always a thing in the mirror. Well, like as things. Ooh. Okay. Did you pop the question?
Felindus? You're back early.
Oh, Felindus is the what? Ah. Yeah, okay. I was right saying girlfriend then. That was one of the things I mentioned. Well, in this arc, so I thought, is Flinders another sinner or is she just like thingy?
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifnir showed up today too. You know, Daneslif's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
Ooh.
He overheard Daneslif mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Revier. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Okay.
Maybe you're right.
Have we seen Daneslif's older brother in anything, or has he even mentioned it before? I have no idea.
We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, hasn't
Maybe
it?
Felindus is like a traitor or something. I have no
Proposed to
idea.
me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things
Fair
like
enough.
this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifnir and Daneslif, what do we matter?
I mean, you guys are
Can
friends,
someone
so.
whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present?
Now
clearly?
he's starting to seem like a monster.
Besides, the dynasty's
Just like, I'm still going to
the
the
king and his
face,
inner
not like
circle.
what he said.
Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
Crimson
The
Moon
opposition tried
bloodline.
to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies.
Okay.
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace? Felindus, it's
So
not.
he has all these thoughts way back
You were
then,
right.
okay.
Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't
That's
keep
life.
living
Fate
happily
plus
together,
was against random
cherishing
nobody
simple
all the
joys
time.
of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revier. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from
He
me.
died shortly after the
So
fourth camera,
smile,
right?
my
Like, he
love.
was lost,
Let
so I
go
would
of that
assume he was
frown.
he's still like fresh, like
You're right,
living the day,
Valindas.
maybe.
I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening.
I wouldn't be surprised
Speaking
if
of which,
Rara
all
escapes
set for the
and
ball
survives
tonight?
and actually goes
I
to
need
the
to go
best.
get ready.
You go ahead.
It's to
I
bring
just
back
have a few
camera
things
people,
to take
bring
care of,
back
then I'll come join you.
this person,
Even
right?
busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time.
Yeah.
All right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rare was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if like his memories kick her out of them. Well, I don't want them. That's just cool. Like, hey, I'm Rara. Where are we going? It's a little detail, but I do like the fact that you can like basically like look in the mirror. How far does this mirror reach? Nice. All the way there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What? Leave the heart. This is a door, right? Oh yeah. I
Our
hope we
last
find
operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Ray here of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of
Hey,
the
this is all
Crimson
pure
Moon
war and Camry,
and
alright?
67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Is like the
Indeed,
artists are in
cannot be
Camry at this time or
Yet it
not?
was
Because I
destiny
don't know.
that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Venster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Please don't tell me like the king kills Rara's like partner for like basically researching the moon or something. Like, please don't let that be the case, man. If it happens, I called it.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
To be fair, I would have
You
just
didn't
asked her.
choose this life any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon.
So you're just killing direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. What if you didn't even have a choice, man? Okay, so Corio's the reason why. Okay, sure.
Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take
I mean, you are
care,
trying to
Ray
kill
Hero
them, so.
Solnari. I look
Okay,
forward
so
to
we had that
toasting you
name
at
back
your
here.
wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too.
I don't know if this guy's gonna be important because like he looks like a random NPC. So.
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly
I feel like
why
she's a
I can't
direct
tell you
descendant of
everything.
the Crimson Moon, and he
There are
doesn't want
things
to
you
kill her.
shouldn't know. Things you cannot
I wouldn't be
know.
surprised.
The Moonlit Dynasty's are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now.
Wait,
There
does he
doesn't
know
seem
things
to be
is
any
like
other
in the modern
memories
world?
here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Is that kid does not look nice.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
That kid like the way this is angled out, I don't think that kid's friendly.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth.
He's looking down.
Look me in the eyes.
Crimson
You see I'm
Descendant.
not lying.
You're...
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
Oh yeah, you got cut off.
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
No, I want to stay. I want to stay, Gabriel, man. Yeah, that is very weird though.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions and I'll have to start charging.
Yeah.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the
If
surface.
only Dainsleif will show up. I'm
just
pretty
as
sure he does show
curious
up.
as you are.
I'm
The
pretty sure
ceremony
you
only
saw him,
allows for
we saw him in the
limited
trailer. I
time
could be wrong,
inside.
but I'm pretty sure we
That's
did.
all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too.
It'd be really good if I can
Especially
get
the
like
group
one or
with the
two quests
traveler.
done today.
Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Alright, so we're just going. Oh, we're going back here. Cool. Alright, primers for that. I'll take some free primers, yeah. So I wonder how long this quest gonna be in video form. We'll have to see. Also, so I'm gonna raise all the like 5 stars up here and 4 stars up here. Okay, what are the 4 stars up at anyway? Are they? She chose a good character to have actually, to be fair. Have we ever been down here before? I don't think we have. Well, I haven't, because I haven't got that thing. More forwards. Then twice. Where am I going? Can I have the quest leave me? Yeah, it's free still. Quest occupied by. I've got occupied by another quest. What quest? Can I like tell me what quest it's occupied by? Yeah. You just gonna. This quest is gonna be decently good at primary gens. I already know. Okay, I'm actually going to make something to eat. But also, I am going to do this quickly. Oh, it's behind that, isn't it? I was gonna get the teleportation waypoint. I don't know what quest it is. But it's a quest I need to do. Which will probably be recorded regardless, because it's a thing quest, so yeah. But yeah, well, see you guys in the shit bit, I guess. Okay. This Arcane quest isn't like big for a video I did see. I didn't watch the video, but like I saw how long it was. The video was about it was about 2 hours and 5 minutes, give or take, so it's like half last time. So this one shouldn't be too. So this one shouldn't be that long. Depends on how long I take to talk between the things. Like after a whole 40-minute quest, just like stop, just to pray. This is probably. I don't think it's the end of this quest.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area. Our way out is completely blocked.
We'll just have to sneak past nice and quietly.
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over.
I'm sure we can take them.
They'll run straight back to Rare. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Yeah, oh, wait 1 second. Okay, I'll say. Okay. That's just game over. Be that as it may, we still have to try.
Guess you're right. Alright. Time to zip it.
Sneaky mission, sneaky mission. Oh, I love sneaky missions.
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted!
It really depends, because some sneaky missions can be so annoying when like when you're just trying to go forward. Avoid.
Phew. That was a close call.
Can't jump. Oh, it's up here. I was like, it feels weird. I keep spamming that side. I can't jump.
Watch out! He's coming this way.
Sadly, it doesn't seem too sneaky.
Keep going.
Oh.
We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
That was like the worst sneaky mission like the game has ever gave me. I actually love sneaky missions because I feel like it's very fun. Because we better get them. We can't keep going like this. Surely there must be another way out. Dainsliff. He's gonna show up. Watch it. I'm calling it now. We got very sharp and Daisy's gonna be here.
Fire.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
It's Arlecchino. I know he screams Arlecchino. The wild hunt, that was quick. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, it's just screamed Arlecchino showed up. Yeah, now I've got to talk to Arlecchino, man.
Zandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Heart.
Oh yeah, I guess we guessed.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Okay, now we've recruited Arlecchino. I feel like Zandrone isn't really that strong. Her robot's strong. Like, I swear we haven't really seen her fight.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished. He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Zandrone.
Oh.
Father sent us over to help.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that Catgirl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
We got Lizzie.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
She is really. It has like, I love that. It has like the whole like thingy. Ooh, Arlecchino. What does Vulcan or Arlecchino? I would like to see them interact. Thank you very much. I'm doing this close so they can teleport us. Is it? Yeah, it is. They will put like, I guess it makes sense why there's like a head like Arlecchino's in like the coming out. They will try and put like if they can. Let me check here. Do I wanna? I'm trying to see that. I'm not like bang right now.
Forest, protect us. Ready.
I feel like we're still gonna struggle quite a bit, even with all of us.
A little moose boosh.
But it will feel weird to see Arlecchino struggle like that.
Loaded.
I really hate these little DSS.
By the frost moon of old.
Oh, brilliant!
Why is that thing heal?
Right.
I was doing less damage.
Goose on the loose.
Oh, my friend's like,
Let my name echo in
oh,
song!
I really don't know.
You poor lost lamb. Perhaps this treasure has been waiting for you all along. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'll save an damage right for the fight.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Niffer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Ino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time.
Okay. Oh, for the
As for Miss
sure.
Neffer,
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it.
I like how the start is just like, oh, the Fatui gonna be a threat
But
because this is
first,
the meaning
who
of the
do we
Fatui.
have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
Hmm? Arlecchino's in those memories? Am I like magic?
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You're well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nod-Krai, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time
Yeah,
like
like
this.
I must admit, though,
you get my
I'm a little
trust. You get my
curious.
trust. You get.
Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nod-Krai belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Okay, so what did you offer her? Arlecchino was instrumental in helping us save the whole of Fontaine. Was she? I can't actually remember. Like, I think she technically did with like for Gnosis. Right? It was like she had a lot to earn for it. I'm confident we can trust her. I mean, she also did, but I don't know.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Nod-Krai. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details.
Yeah.
Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all.
Makes
But
sense.
she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all.
She look at us.
One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top-secret intel.
Alright, listen up everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
I feel like that's what Arlecchino, Crimson Moon. I didn't put two and two together.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said
I
that the
completely
people of
forgot. I
Conria
just feel like
worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection.
just like Arlecchino dates with them, but I don't know if she's from Conrio. I've no idea, or is she just a descendant.
Hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis.
Tholindis?
What's the matter?
You just have to regain his body called out that name. I feel like we could have easily said Dainsliff there. I would like we definitely would have called that name super quick. But what happened?
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Okay.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
Because of immortality, she might still be alive.
Oh yeah! Just like how it was with the captain. If we could somehow find her, do you
Why don't we
think
make him
there's any
Dainsliff? Like,
chance
he's
Rerir
immortal
might
too.
regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
Alright then.
Like I
Let's
said,
keep
loud
working
so
our
we can tell
separate
you, so we can
teams.
warn you about
Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for
that.
the
No,
iridescent moon's
why
marrow.
me?
As for the others,
On the way over here, I noticed that the Wild Hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Can't really reply.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's.
Yeah.
I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flint's, Aino, and Anefa when
Why
they get
don't
back.
you answer your thingy?
Alright then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now. Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
Other reinforcements, Duran, Alice, and maybe, well, Wanda's like her own thing. There are like 3 for 2 members, so I don't know which one Wanderer is coming here for. Okay. Twins.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right. Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure.
This is gonna be like a really
Uncle
important
Varka,
quest. Well,
you
all the
previously told us
that is
about
the
how
up
when you
quests,
went to investigate a
because,
source
like,
of the wild hunt in Am's
just in general, it looked like it
you
would be
discovered that it was just a diversion.
Yeah, tied into
But according
monster
to Flint's
also. And there's a lot of monster
intel,
characters
several
coming.
outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Nod-Krai in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in 2 places at once.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nod-Krai are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Emma and I will head back over to Amsfartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
Yeah, that's our plan.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They made a bet.
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I
No, I
appreciate
want
it,
to see
everyone.
Varka in action.
See you when you get back.
I actually realized whole like layout thing. I wish we get to choose which one we want to do first, but you know, I guess like you can't be better. You can't. Maybe it's gonna be choosers. Okay, there. All that little red light. I think it's on the map, does it? Right, I can't. Okay. I think it shows like other
Here,
people on the map.
this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
The
Hold
name.
up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
The Crimson Moon.
Simple.
The Crimson.
Because I am an inheritor of the royal
Yeah, I thought
bloodline
so.
of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the 2 worlds' flames.
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along.
Was it revealed? Or
When
I
I was
guess
young,
so.
I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw
I really
away
want
at
Danger
me,
to meet Arlecchino, because I feel
consuming
like
me from
he
the
would have like
inside
some
out.
say about the power. Your hands.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
Oh, okay.
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough.
Yeah.
I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Whew. Sounds intense.
Anyway,
Why the heck do
the
we
rest
not
of
bring
my
up Dane's
story
Cliff,
can wait.
knowing someone from
Is there
ancient
anything
Conrad
else
Dane's
about the
Cliff?
Crimson Moon or the
But we referenced
iridescent
someone like the
moon that
captain.
you are unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the iridescent moon, right? Which was one of the three moon sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss.
Okay.
Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
Yeah.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway,
Yeah.
time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight.
I feel like it's...
In her letters, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody.
I feel like that will help her out with her.
That's right. For now, it's the only way I
I
can
feel like
pay
it will
you
help
back
her with
for
like
your
her
help.
power and thing, but then
The
she's gonna be a
iridescent
more
moon is
annoying
already
enemy.
part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
So we just gotta let her take it, because if we're being honest here, we're going to end up having to fight the neighbor at some point, right? You want us to? You're basically telling us, oh yeah, you're gonna fight the neighbor at some point, but we're gonna make him more powerful. You guys agree? Yeah, sure. You agree? Yep.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Well, she won't be more powerful in like character-wise.
What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
It's
When I
underwater.
first became a harbinger, The Jester gave me a book called Harry, also known as Leobranto Inamorata.
Jess has been mentioned a couple times now.
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world.
Okay.
And subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world?
It's like Skirk.
And what kind of induction
I mean, Skirk was
ceremony?
he wanted to take my
The Crimson Moon
but that's
sages
how
looked
it's
beyond
worked.
this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon.
Okay.
The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But what's the ritual?
There's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere?
She has fire, Paimon.
Are we supposed to build it ourselves?
Just look at my face like.
Fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap
Why do we
between
go
the two
here?
worlds
There's
of
plays
life
like
and
relevant
death.
to that.
In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy
So
part.
what's the hard part?
The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Understood. Don't worry, we've got this.
Very well. Then I'll open
Are we
it
taking
up.
like Claudine with us? Wouldn't you be more of a hindrance than
Spare
like
me
a
a little
help?
more moonlight if you would. I may need it. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign
looks
of
sick.
the two realms. By fire severed, by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
It's actually looking pretty cool. It's like, oh, stairs. I'm like, this looks like stairs, man. Yeah, Paimon, I'm
One
going
word
to.
of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Are we gonna see our sister there? Or like people who have died in the past?
sense
I
a
swear,
sinister
we actually
gloom
found like
inside.
people who have died on our
But
journey.
also the
You know, probably like
familiar
a thing of
light
who has
of the
died
moon.
is like Tepe, but
I feel that I'm
feel like it's
about to
people.
meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right.
Who is she
Let's
talking
go.
about? Maybe we'll see the Teresa through the damp through Colabina's like perspective. That would be off. I was wondering if that is the case, like off us in general, but I don't know.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's that. So I was like, you want me to jump on these and not like This looks sick.
I sense your presence and crave death and rebirth.
Who is this?
Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right.
Is he talking to us or Colabina? Because we have come from our world, so.
Hey, look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Looks like there's only one way through here. Let's keep going and see what's ahead. The Abyss Order and Abyss are that same thing. I mean, not different things. It's just like, it's when they mention the Abyss, I always think of the Abyss Order, which was, you know, are different entities in itself. This Order is someone who uses the Abyss power. The people who uses the Abyss power, but the Abyss are like, you know, used in general. And the Abyss power kind of from outside the world in a way in itself.
The moon up there looks pretty cold, Paimon. How is that possible?
What do I need in this dungeon? Doesn't really say. I'll just keep seeing what I want now.
Shower me with praise!
I'm assuming we're only finding Abyss monsters in here.
A dash of frosting! Yeah.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
I don't necessarily have to fight through evil. I don't see anybody, it doesn't really do anything for me if I fight them. This one has a chest. That can be wrong, but I want the chest.
Leave this place.
Into the shadows. A burst of flavor.
Just dropping like main language, so don't do it like jumps. Alright, yeah. So there's moon mirrors up there in the sky.
Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
That looks like a clean photo, honestly. I can't even take a photo of it. That takes it. That might have to be the photo for the for like the actual thingy. Like, that looks like a sick photo. Sorry, I just had to.
No.
That was a sick flex.
It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over
I think this is the last bit of the Arkham Quest, I could be wrong.
See that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort.
Like we get the moon and then at 3 ends. It does sound about right. I'm only gonna put a video, so I don't know if they did the whole act in that video. I would assume he did. Like, I'm going. I'm just going to factor that I saw about how long the video was.
Looks like a device from the time of Kharia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this
Oh,
behind.
this is Kharia tech?
Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
It's that easy to activate. Okay. I thought we had to do something. This reminds me of like clearing up the abyssal stuff in in the chasm.
Look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret?
No, Paimon.
Let's try to find more of them!
Thalindus, we'll leave the rest of the research in
Snora.
your hands.
Snorri.
We'll be heading back now.
Okay, so these are Flinders. These are like Flinders' memories.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thalindus? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
Didn't Nerfa previously mention that she was a researcher at the university?
Oh yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
Maybe she
The
didn't have.
abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Yeah, but why just
Whenever
I mean,
see
I guess
this
like
view,
story-wise, but
it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
so we're gonna see another thing. I'm assuming she might be stuck in here like a hedgehog form or something.
Leave this place.
Well, I don't know if she was too important to be like stuck in some kind of other form. With custom mortality puts you as a hedgehog monster, or you can actually was it pure blood Comrians that are immortal, so they have to like keep themselves by their half Comrian. They're not like immortal. They ain't like keep their mortality, they like sanity.
Strike a pose!
Moving.
A little amuse-bouche! Juice on the loose!
All of it. This one more. Okay, memories. Is it time for memories out?
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking.
Yeah, of course we were. Of course it's blocking
really
out.
does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
But that's just 4 words, by the way. Like normally you take 4 words, but it's not enough. Like it's way longer than that. Like 4 like boxes for like words. This is probably gonna kill me. I'm kinda curious. Oh, get me out! I should just damage. I'm no longer curious. Oh, this one wants to attack me. I mean, common attack's super easy to use currently. Okay, so reflection of the moon. All talking.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, You're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
Outside. Talking about sister. Okay.
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
She's definitely talking about her sister, right?
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to
Oh, I'm annoyed about Help didn't catch up on that. I'm assuming outside means our sister.
Olympus's voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
And also she may hold like a vendetta against her sister or something.
I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
Pretty sure our sister was basically the downfall of Conria because she introduced him to new tech and stuff like that, right? Which was a tech like defied by the gods or what?
The show begins!
Everlasting as the moon. I've heard that phrase so many times.
Creepy! Oh, looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
Oh yeah, I thought I'd like hit something, okay.
A dash of frosting!
That should... Yeah. Nah, I'm okay.
Shower me with praise! That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it!
Yeah, of course we do. Don't necessarily have to fight Phil, so I won't.
Leave this place.
Oh, the choice immediately. I'm so with that. Those dog things can be so annoying to like, kill sometimes. I maybe didn't kill them. They just ran away. Do you want smoke?
Hang in there! We're so close!
This is damn find a single enemy during this whole time.
We finally did it!
Yeah,
The
it
iridescent
definitely take like
moon's
2
marrow.
seconds.
Still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely.
Come on, like, I'm
If
pretty
we
sure
can
they still
purify the
showing
abyssal
up in this
power
update.
within,
Am I like hallucinating that I
should
saw
be
him
able to
before?
obtain
Like,
its
I heard people
untainted
talking about it
essence.
when I was seeing it in the actual trailer, but leave it to me. Has she seen us actually all like appear so powerful?
It's so cold. Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free.
Is she talking to us or Colabina?
I'm sorry. I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart. As death drew near, the moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been
Is it Columbia? I'm so confused because she could easily mistake us for our sister, or I lost memories from like years ago.
You look so puzzled.
Oh, yeah, Columbia.
That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
Is that Columbia's actual name? Like the name she forgot?
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
Okay.
But anyway, we got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right?
I was like, yeah, that person just died, faded away.
This
But...
place and...
Oh, full way, I'm just like.
That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel.
Oh.
It's falling apart. Oh, it's attacking.
The place is collapsing!
That's like 2 minutes very high. It's like aiming towards us.
It wants to trap us here.
Yeah.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Yeah, run with the wind.
The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart! Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked!
Well, we can't for it. No, we got through one rock. Why are we not playing for that?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise. What are you waiting for?
Okay, that never that has happened.
Oh, we made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us?
She's changed.
Your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry.
Ah,
It's a
well,
small
like,
price
because
to
she
pay.
said that she used to like she
The
fucking
Abyss
puzzle.
wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
Is there anything I can do in return? If I can purify the abyss power, then maybe.
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal.
Yeah.
Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Yes. Columbia gonna be at full strength again? If I see her fight full strength. But I wonder what favor was it that she did for the Saritsa that drained all her power. What's up, man?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned, at least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrier like this. Just one more ray of moonlight.
Please come on, don't push us. Please come on, don't push yourself too much.
It's okay. I can take it.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before.
Yeah.
I want to see him gone from Nod-Krai. The Ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows
die
where,
anyway? Because
ready to scatter
wasn't
at
he
the
like
first
cast with
sign of
mortality
a
as well?
breeze.
Like, how would he be able to
But
be
you're
killed
full
or
of
die?
vitality, just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too,
Maybe he did get
Alatino.
cast by mortality, I don't know.
I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rayrier.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
She's got that name that she called no, maybe not.
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rayrier, give it some thought.
So,
all right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Let us know next time you need a hand. We'll be sure to return the favor.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Arkham quest completed. Oh my god, 3. Yeah, that's about like a 2-hour quest or something.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters.
I'm mad
In
about
other
it.
words, mission accomplished.
Oh, Hogan.
Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
I'm mad about one bit because honestly it was definitely a really fun like quest to do. And like the 4-hour quest, like, it was fun, but I think that felt really long. I've ever had a quest I felt. But again, I wasn't also while doing the quest.
Take heart. Your toil not in vain.
The other quest could also be longer than 2 hours. We'll have to see. I don't know what Act 5 will be, because normally it's like a random thing. So I don't know. We'll see. Is there like there's a waypoint there? So I'm just like getting these like random chests that I can
Leave this place.
I should like basically
Off to the freezer.
That's basically that.
Rock to the cool. The taste isn't
Okay, how
right.
did you die? Just doing this, that's not what I have to.
We may take them
Oh, and
without
it was really good quest. Not really else to say about it. I enjoyed it, didn't get too bored. I was kind of enthralled in it the whole time. I get that thing out. I was just the whole time. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Anything I changed? Probably not, to be honest. I didn't really feel that. I don't think we played the story bit, so I think like Never story technically will be the next part of the thing. I would assume. Never story will technically be the next part because I forgot we get thingy here. Never story will be in the next part. I would assume. I don't think we played the whole story. So like, because the story quest obviously merged with the actual quest now, which I actually kind of like. It's hard because I like it, at the same time it makes me have less content to actually film about, like do the video as its own, right? But at the same time it mixes it with the thing, which makes it for really good stuff, just in general. Yeah, well, that was at 3 or Falcon Quest. I'm probably gonna start 2 straight away. I might not finish it today, who knows really, you know, let's be honest. Honestly, Rory is actually a really good villain or antagonist right now. And I don't know if we get the theme in Act 4, I would assume so. Hopefully in Act 4 we meet Alice, Duran, and Wanderer. I don't know if we meet Wanderer, because I feel like Wanderer isn't like coming to Nod-Krai. He's obviously arrived at Nod-Krai, but I don't know if he'll be seen in the Arc Quest, or we might not see him at the very least. I don't actually know how that's gonna play out. But Wanderer might be seen in like a different part of the Arc Quest later on, or like a different area. I don't really know, because maybe he's heading towards Nesnaya or something, because he did leave in the trailer or whatever. All in all, I can't wait to see those people, because honestly, Alice is a fun character, Duran is a fun character, and I'm gonna probably pull for him when he drops, which I believe is next update, so I am really hyped for that.
Smoke might suffocate you.
I'm trying to save up for Duran, like, and hopefully I don't lose 50-50s, because that would really suck. I'm jinxing myself now. But yeah, without further ado, see you guys at that. Well, by video wise, because I'm in the video, but I'll record it again. Yeah.